The Blackhawk statue is not going anywhere. Walmart developers say they'll keep the historic landmark when it starts building on 11th Street in Rock Island.
It's news we first brought you last night on News 8, but tonight Angie Sharp explains there's another twist to the story. Good evening, Angie.
Good evening, Jason and Denise. When we first posted this story on our WQAD Facebook page, we had so many people talking about their memories and opinions associated with the Blackhawk statue behind me. Today, we met with a woman, though, who has a special connection to this landmark that no one else in the Quad Cities has. Much like the Centennial Bridge or Old Main, the Blackhawk statue on 11th Street in Rock Island is a local landmark that means Quad Cities. But for Sandy Mueller, it means something even more.
When I see this statue, it makes me think of my dad.
Sandy's dad, Marvin Mac McCulley, was the operating engineer who set the two-sided metal figurine in place using an old P&H crane.
It was very unique to the area at that time. There weren't many that could reach that tall. I'm sure it was much like today. There were probably news people here. A big deal putting Mr. Chief Blackhawk up here.
But today, the historic icon holds another memory.
Today is the 25th anniversary of my dad's passing. Very special day. Passed away on April 30th.
Sandy says her dad worked until he was 72 and was known for his starched white engineer's hat.
He was what was known as a grease monkey back in the day. He could fix anything, work on anything, build anything.
Mac loved to fish and he loved his twin girls.
This was just some of the photographs that we took out of one of our mom's albums.
Decades have gone by, but the statue will stay in its place. A local landmark that represents not just a war leader standing high above the ground, but a Quad City worker who was taken high in the sky to put it all together.
Now I know a lot of other people that will look at the statue and think of my dad, and that's kind of an awesome tribute to him because he was just a meek little, scruffy little Irishman and just wanted to help whoever he could help. So it's an awesome memory to leave.
Now we're still trying to figure out when this statue was actually put together. A lot of people say it was in the 1960s, but Sandy believes it may have been in the early 1950s. Either way, a lot of people in the Quad Cities, including Sandy tonight, very happy that this landmark staying in its place. Reporting live in Rock Island, Angie Sharp, WQAD News 8.
Thanks so much, Angie. Cool to see. While the Blackhawk statue won't be moved, you will still start to see a lot of work being done in the 11th Street area there in the next few weeks. City leaders say they expect Walmart to be done and open by the end of the year.